Hello, let's talk about the D-77 TC Pelican. The D-77 TC Pelican is mainly used for the rapid insertion and extraction of ground troops. They may deliver vehicles and vital equipment to the battlefield when required. The D-77 TC has been in service for over 50 years, and is the primary tactical support aircraft of the UNSC. The Pelican is a multi-role aircraft. It is fully capable of atmospheric flight and can land almost anywhere without difficulty. The Pelican is also capable of limited spaceflight, which the UNSC uses as a primary method of delivering troops to the surface from orbit. Standard armament consists of one Class the third externally powered projectile weapon at the bow of the craft, and one Class I gas-operated projectile weapon mounted at the rear, in the extended crew area. More heavily armed variants do exist, with multiple and more powerful weapons. The D-77 TC also features motion trackers armament. Standard armament consists of a chin-mounted 40mm rotary cannon, which was common prior to 2525, but was later superseded by a 70mm chain cannon. These weapons are usually controlled by the pilot's helmet so that it would aim in the direction of the pilot's view, similar to the 21st century TAT/PNVS found on Apache gunships or the HUD system in a Spartan's Emerald. Some dropships boasted twin chain cannons firing depleted uranium rounds. Missile pods, each holding 8 Anvil, -2 ESMs, can be mounted under each wing to engage more maneuverable or better protected targets. Fire control is typically delegated to the co-pilot, who is assisted by a helmet-mounted display. An M247 GPMG or a 25mm grenade launcher can be mounted facing out of the rear cargo hatch. The weapons can be folded flat against the roof of the internal bay when not in use by the crew chief or a passenger. The main engines are mounted in pairs in 4 nacelles, 1 on each wing and 2 at the rear. The nacelles can articulate independently, thus altering, that is vectoring, the direction of thrust and improving the dropship's low aspect maneuverability. 6 ventral thrusters, 2 on each wing nacelle and 1 on each aft nacelle, allow the Pelican to land and take off vertically. These engines are capable of both space and atmospheric operation. The D-77, although fully capable of orbital insertion, is too small to be equipped with a short Fujikawa translet engine, and thus is incapable of slip-space travel. The wings mounted on a Pelican seem extremely small, too small to support the weight of dropship and payload alone. It is speculated that it incorporates at least some lifting body principles, its own hull providing most of the lift necessary. The Pelican is capable of carrying passengers and cargo using a combination of internal and external methods. The large aft overhang gives an attachment point for additional cargo and ordnance. Possible payloads include a troop deployment pod, a Scorpion tank, a Warthog, 8 resupply canister Type B capsules, or a portable bridge. D-77s are not rated to carry combat vehicles in whole from space to the surface of planets. Instead, if they are needed to make such deliveries, they must carry down crated portions of the vehicles and reassembled near the operational area. The main compartment of the Pelican, sometimes called the blood tray, has capacity for 15 people, 10 sitting, 5 standing. Other variants have displayed the ability to hold considerably more as demonstrated. For example, the Spartan IIs were a specialized Pelican, which was able to hold an entire team of 25, as well as fitting cutting gear to board a Covenant warship. 3 Pelicans used for the Spartan -3 program carried 300 children, though this may have been because of numerous trips back and forth from the surface. The maximum payload of a Pelican is 70 tons. Well, that's all for now. If you like this video and would like to see more, subscribe.